You are looking forward to make that crunchy, absolutely perfect chinchin or achomo, you are the right place, because this was very easy to put together and the outcome was awesome. I am Lena and welcome to my kitchen where we share easy recipes, and because of that you will love it here. So I'll be very glad if you subscribe or follow for more videos. It is absolutely free. Thank you for doing that. I have with me here my 2 cups of all-purpose flour, which you can use your soft flour, so either soft flour or all-purpose flour. I have added my half tablespoon of baking powder, and I have added my 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. The spoon I'm using is half teaspoon, okay, so that is why I added 2. Now mix it very well before you add any other ingredients. I'll then go ahead and add my salt, so that is half teaspoon of salt. Mix it and then add the sugar according to your taste. So we will be using 1/4 cup of sugar. You can as well use your brown sugar if that is what you want. Okay, now mix it very well before we continue. We are on all social media platforms. The name is Exhibiting Mommy's Recipes. I'll be very glad if you follow us there. Now I'm just going to add my margarine. Okay, you can use butter instead, but I used 4 tablespoons of margarine, and I'll go ahead and mix everything very well before we proceed. If you want short videos or a video like this in short form, kindly follow us on all social media platforms, including our YouTube shorts. Okay, yes, so follow us there. Now mix it very well before you add the other ingredient. For you to add your water, make sure you add it to it bit by bit so that you can get that perfect outcome, because if you add it to it at once and you realize that the dough has become soft, you will be in trouble, because maybe you may not have extra or enough flour. So add it to it bit by bit. I did not use water, but I used whole milk. But if you want to use the milk too, trust me, that is okay, because I got perfect outcome, which very soon you will see it. Mix it and then get that dough we are looking for. We don't want it too soft and not very hard as well. I mean, if you get it hard, that is better. Okay, you can just go ahead and add more liquid, but if you add the liquid to it at once and then it becomes soft, you know what will happen, as I said earlier. Now as we are mixing this, I have prepared my working surface ready so that we can transfer everything here to our working surface. If you've watched me from the beginning till now, it means you like what you are watching. I will be very glad if you like the video, you share to others, and very excited if you leave me your comment in the comment section. Any question that you have for me, let me see it in the comment section, and anything that you want to suggest, let me know in the comment section. Now we are done mixing everything, and I have my dough on the working surface with my rolling pin, making it using it to roll it. Okay, we don't want it very flat and we don't want it thick as well. So as you can see on the screen, this is how we want it, and I'm using my pizza cutter to cut it. Okay, you can as well use your knife to do so, but this works very perfect and faster, so that is why I am using that. So just watch the screen and then watch what I'm trying to do. We have second channel and the name is Recipe Goddess. We share the recipe there using the Tree language or the local language. Okay, it can be Tree, it can be Ewe. I can speak Tree, Ewe, Fanti, so it can be any of them. Kindly subscribe to that channel on YouTube and trust me, you will love it there. Now as we are done like this, you can just go ahead, cut it according to the sizes that you want. You can as well fry it whole like this, and trust me, I love that one as well. Yes, but we are going to have it in smaller chunks. Okay, yeah, let's put it that way. And then as we are doing this, I have my oil on fire on a very lower heat, okay, not on medium, because if you put it on medium, by the time you will be finished or you will finish with this, it will become very hot, and we don't want it very hot. Okay, so I will just sprinkle some of the flour on it if in case it was soft, but mine wasn't very soft, so it is not necessary to do that. Now let's go to where the oil is. It is hot, and I'm just going to drop one to see if it is okay. And yes, it is hot, so I'll go ahead and then pour everything in. Be very, very mindful or careful so that you don't hurt yourself. Just look at that. Even we have not fried it yet, but it already looks so delicious. When your chinchin or your achomo absorbs a lot of oil, okay, oh my goodness, you can't even enjoy it because the taste becomes very bad, and also when it stays for some days, it's very bad. So make sure the fire is on medium heat, and it is not very low to absorb the oil, and it is not very high to make it burn. Okay, so it got to some point I realized that my fire was off, so I had to increase it very high so that it can meet where it's supposed to be, where the oil is supposed to be in terms of its hotness. Yes, and now look at that. Just turn it and then make sure one side does not burn, okay, or you get that perfect uniform color that you are looking for. I usually want it brown, I mean a bit dark brown. Okay, that is how I want it, and that is how the one I'm preparing this for wants it. Okay, now our chinchin is ready, and I'm just going to remove it from the oil, allow it to be on the paper towel to rest. I know you are wondering, what we prepared was small, how come it has become plenty? Yes, sometimes if you bring everything to the camera, you end up very late and the people will be waiting for you. So this was plenty, but I had to share with you just 2 cups, and another time when I have large or enough time, I will share with you the larger one. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time, I'm so happy, I'm so thankful that you watched me from the beginning till now. I will see you in the next upload. Bye bye.